69 million Americans who got the Moderna vaccine could soon be eligible for a booster shot. Thanks so much for joining us today. For Fox 5 News at 4, I'm Christine Spiro. An FDA advisory panel voted unanimously to authorize that third dose of the Moderna vaccine. The Fox Medical team's Beth Galvin has been following today's meeting all day today. She is live now. And Beth, it sounds like there was some debate, but in the end, they were all on the same page.
Exactly, Christine. You know, they listened to hours worth of presentations. They had lots of questions about the study data. But in the end, they decided in favor of recommending booster doses of the Moderna vaccine for some people. And here's kind of a look at how this vote went down.
Dr. Randy Hawkins voted yes. Dr. Cohn voted yes. Dr. Pergam voted yes.
19 out of 19 members of the FDA advisory panel voted yes for Moderna boosters for some recipients. They will be a half dose rather than the original 100 microgram full dose that you got with the first two shots if you received Moderna. And they'll be given at least 6 months after the second dose of the Moderna shot. And so far, about 7 million Americans have received a booster dose of the Pfizer vaccine. And today, President Biden talked about the booster rollout.
Already, more than 1 out of 3 eligible seniors have gotten their third shot, the booster. And we're going to continue to provide that additional protection to seniors and others as we head into the holidays. These boosters are free. I'll say it again, they're free, available, and convenient to get.
And a look at who could be getting a booster of the Moderna vaccine. Americans 65 and older, adults 18 to 64 who are at higher risk of severe COVID-19, and those who live and work in high-risk settings where they're more likely to contract the virus. And Christine, they could start with, right now the decision is going to move to the FDA director. She will sign off on it. Usually she follows the group's lead and recommendation, but not always. So it'll be interesting, and we'll be waiting for her to sign off on that. Christine?
Yeah, we know you'll let us know what if she eventually does sign it. But there's also Johnson & Johnson. When will we get a decision on that vaccine?
So the group is set to meet again tomorrow, and they're going to be talking about the data for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now, that is a one-shot vaccine, so they'll be talking about adding an additional shot there as a booster. So it would be a 2-shot vaccine then. And so we should have a decision probably by tomorrow, probably about the same time tomorrow. We should have a decision on that. And then it's going to go, the FDA director again will sign off on it, and then again it'll go to the CDC. So we could see